Hey everybody, welcome back to Fourth and Short. My name's Carter, and today we're going to be going over the Packers' victory over the Carolina Panthers. So again, the storyline for this game, though the Packers won, was the defense. Joe Barry's defense has not been playing well as of the past few weeks. Last week they got dissected by Baker Mayfield, and this week, again, really not looking great against Bryce Young, a guy who has been really struggling all year. For the Packers offense, Jordan Love went 17 for 28, 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, played really well. The only problem was the defense. The offense really, in the first half especially, was playing really well. Second half definitely could have been better. Put up 33 points. That's the first time they've gone over 30, I believe, since week 1 against the Bears. So it was really nice to see. In the ground attack, Aaron Jones, 21 for 127 yards. He was huge. In the first quarter, he had 90 yards from scrimmage. He was just going all over the place, doing everything we needed. He caught a few passes even. He was just really a really key factor. And you just get runs that you don't get with guys like A.J. Dillon. Aaron Jones is a really good runner, surprisingly, between the tackles. He had a few runs where he was stiff-arming, and then he showed his speed. He's just a really well-rounded back, and it's really nice to have him back on the field. Jordan Love also took off twice for 12 yards, and he also got a touchdown on a quarterback sneak there. And then A.J. Dillon, 7 runs for 12 yards and a touchdown. He, obviously the stats are not great when it comes to yards per rush, but he definitely is better in that role where Aaron Jones brings us all the way down the field, and then we're on the 1-yard line, give it to A.J. Dillon up the gut for a touchdown. For the Packers, our leading receiver was Romeo Doubs. He had 4 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. Tucker Kraft had 4 catches for 60 yards. He's been playing really well, and I emphasize that in every single one of my videos. He's just been really good, especially when Luke Musgrave went out and wasn't really sure what we're going to do at tight end. Obviously, Tucker Kraft was another high draft pick for the Packers along with Musgrave, but he was viewed as more of a blocker coming out of the draft here, so it's really good to see he's been putting in a lot of receiving work for this offense. The Packers' third receiver was Bo Melton in his second career game. He had 4 catches for 44 yards, a few big plays there in critical downs. When we get to the Panthers offense here, I do want to start with Chuba Hubbard. He had 16 runs for only 43 yards. Our run defense definitely played better. You could tell that was a point of emphasis this week. After struggling a little bit last week, obviously Rachaad White was not our biggest issue against the Buccaneers. It was Baker Mayfield, which the quarterback continued to be a problem for us, but definitely good to see our run defense getting better. Smith-Marsette also had 2 runs for 33 yards and a touchdown. So now let's take a look at the big numbers for Bryce Young this week. 312 yards and a touchdown. He was playing really well, or this Packers defense was just really struggling. He was definitely giving the element of every time he dropped back to pass, you did feel a little bit of that, oh, what's going to happen now? Is the Packers defense going to let up another big play? And it's just really frustrating to watch, knowing that it was our defense was really good towards the beginning of the season and even into just a few weeks ago. I thought with getting Jair Alexander back, that would really help, but it didn't seem to make a huge difference that I noticed. When you watch that game, you would never have guessed the difference between last week and this week pass defense. In the receiving game for the Panthers, DJ Chark had 6 catches for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. Adam Thielen, 6 catches for 94 yards. So those two guys there, double-headed monster. Tommy Tremble was the third guy there with 4 catches for 59 yards. With that being the third guy, that's not ideal when the third guy is 59 yards. The Packers defense definitely needs some work. So coming out of this game, a few key things actually did happen for the Packers. So first off, the Vikings did lose to the Lions. The Seahawks, unfortunately, were able to hang on and beat the Tennessee Titans, which will be critical when we get to playoff seeding. We needed the Seahawks to drop a game here, but obviously there's still a few weeks left here, so plenty of opportunity for that to happen. And then I thought the Colts were going to take care of the Falcons, and they did not. The Falcons showed up in a big way and got the dub against the Colts, and it definitely hurt the Packers' playoff chances, but we still have 2 weeks left regular season to play, so let's see how they play out. Just to let you guys know, the Packer-Viking game on Sunday Night Football next week, I'm going to be attending that game. So I'm going to hopefully get some footage from that and put together a video for you guys on my experience at the Packer-Viking game. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and check out my channel for more NFL videos.